What's going on, guys? It's Matt with No BS Beard Reviews. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing a head shave with this really cool company. It was recommended to me by my buddy Eric over on Instagram, and that is Moon Soaps. And so Eric, thank you very much for the recommendation. These guys are fantastic. So Moon Soaps, we're going to be talking about the old school scent today. I do have samples of their other scents that are on their website. They are all really, really good, guys. So definitely recommend you go to moonsoaps.com. Now, the scent on the old school here is gonna be, it's tobacco, vetiver, leather, mahogany, and a little bit of vanilla. It smells excellent. I'll get into that once we get into the head shave. But really cool company. I highly suggest you guys check out. Now, if you're coming from the beard care world, you know we love our small batch companies. Well, Moon Soaps is exactly that. They are a small batch company run by a husband and wife team. The wife, Melody, actually has owned her own soap business for years. And Zach is actually a butcher. And so they kind of joined forces when Zachary got into wet shaving a few years back, and this was actually the first soap he developed, or they developed together. So really, really cool. Ingredients on this bad boy are water, beef tallow, stearic acid, castor oil, mango butter, glycerin, shea butter, potassium hydroxide, almond oil, and sodium hydroxide, and then the fragrance. And so if you're new to wet shaving and shaving soaps, beef tallow or tallow in general, there'll be two schools of soaps. You'll have vegan soaps and tallow-based soaps. Tallow is actually rendered fat. So beef tallow is rendered beef fat. So as you heard me mention a minute ago, Zachary is actually a butcher. So he's actually able to take his scraps from his butcher shop and bring those home and make fresh beef tallow. So pretty cool. I was really intrigued and amazed by that. I thought that was so cool to be able to, take one of your crafts and business and incorporate that into another. So really, really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and get my head wet and then we'll lather this up. Bear with me one second here. Just throw a little bit of water on the head there. And I'm gonna be using this Simpson T3 synthetic brush. Absolutely love this guy. Go ahead and get that a little wet here. And so here's what the soap looks like before I get in there. And what I like to do is just get my brush. It's got wet tips there. And just go ahead and load the brush with the soap. I do that for about 20 to 30 seconds. I'll go in one circular motion, then I turn around, do the other circular motion. And we're really just loading this brush with the soap. You'll see it start foaming up there. Go ahead and get this on the head. Now I'm doing what is called a head lather, where I'm going to start to build the soap up on my head. A lot of people will do this in a bowl. It's called bowl lathering. But what I'll do is just go ahead and get this spread all over my head. And one of the reasons I like to head lather is because it's going to help soften the hair that's on my head and kind of raise that up. And what I love about this brush here, it's a soft tip brush, but it's got kind of a backbone, which you can feel. It's a little bit stiff to push down, which again aids in softening those hairs. And so I'm just going to drip a little bit of water into the tips of the brush, and you'll see this soap really become alive. And so Moon Soaps, they are based out of Corlitos, California. And I have no idea why I added an accent there. It just sounded fun to say. Go ahead and do some painting there. But again, I like to take my time lathering soaps up. Get some more water on there. Yeah, I can really Now the scent on this, as I mentioned, it's tobacco on top of vetiver, leather, mahogany, and sweet vanilla. I was envisioning a much darker fragrance. It's kind of sweet to me, and that's where that sweet vanilla kind of comes in a little bit. My wife likes this scent. We'll talk about the aftershave balm they have as well. It smells really good. But it's a little bit sweeter than I thought it was going to be, which is totally fine. It's still a great, great scent, but not as dark and as tobacco-ish as I thought it might be. But nonetheless, a great, great scent. All right, we are getting ready. Getting that lather built up. That'd make for a good ASMR video, that sound. All right, so for the razor today, I'm just gonna go with the Defender cartridge razor here. This is probably my favorite cartridge razors. I mean, this just gets down and dirty, gets the job done really well. Now again, the scent strength on this soap is probably about, to me, like a 4.5 out of 10. It's not overly strong scented, but you still get whiffs of it here and there. Yeah, this Defender is just plowing through. I had 2 days of growth. So I thought it was a really cool story about how Melody, so she has been in the soap business, I think for 9 or 10 years, making different types of soaps and whatnot. And then, as I mentioned, Zach got into wet shaving and developed their first ever shaving soap, which is what we're using here tonight. This is the Old School. They've got several other scents that are really good. I think it's called Amaretto, Havana one, Sorrentino, maybe it's called. That's a really good one as well. And I want to say there's a Union. Union is like their barbershop scent. But yeah, I have samples of all of those, and I've really enjoyed those as well. I think if I had a favorite scent from them, it might be the Sorrentino one. And I may be mispronouncing that, but which actually surprised me, because looking at the scent descriptions, I didn't think that was going to be my favorite. All right, going against the grain. Let me go ahead and wash that off real quick, and we'll do a second pass. Great post-shave slickness. Like, my head just feels slick as can be. So go ahead and get this back on. Round 2. Now, I like to go for a BBS, Baby Butt Smooth Head Shave, so that I can run my fingers at anywhere on my head and it is smooth as can be. So my head shaves typically take a little longer, which is fine. Works for me. Go ahead and paint that on. Great, great slickness on this soap. And so I got some spots in my head I know I need to hit. Let's start the sides. pretty bad if I took an eyebrow off. Try not to do that tonight. Now this razor I'm using, the Fender, it's probably my favorite cart razor. It gives me a super close shave, typically with zero irritation. As I mentioned, I've got different spots in my head. The hair grows different ways, so. Man, I'm starting to really smell this scent, and I'm getting like a leather vanilla almost out of it. I am just got out of the shower, so I haven't put any beard products in. This is my natural beard, no beard products. I will probably find a leather vanilla beard oil and use that to match this. Throw a little bit more cream on the dome here. Again, I get crazy and go all different kinds of ways here. So I lost a brush hair. For me, right in here is where I can usually feel if I don't get a good shave or not. So again, I like to go kind of every which way. Let's feel that. Yeah, that feels good. I think we are there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it feels great. Get my trouble spots. All right, let me go ahead and wash my head real quick, and I'll be right back, and we are going to apply this old school post-shave balm. This is like nothing I've ever tried before. All right, so I'll be back in just a second. All right, guys, just got done drying my head off, washing it off. Feels great. Absolutely got an amazing shave with this Old School by Moon Soaps. Just very, very impressed with this company. So next we're gonna apply our post-shave balm here. This stuff is unlike any balm I've ever tried. So when you put it on, it doesn't feel like a traditional lotion. It's kind of thick and heavy. You put it on, and I want to say you got like a 5-second window before you can get it on your skin, before it's like, it just soaks in and makes your face and your head feel absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some in here. It does shoot out here pretty quick. Woo, totally just got a ton on my mirror. So I need to do 3 or 4 pumps. I mean, we got lotion going everywhere. Like I mentioned, watch, I'm gonna put this on, rub it in. Oh man, that feels good. The scent on that. Now I did apply a little bit more than I normally do, but all right, there it's going. It's kind of drying and getting in, soaking in. Yeah, that is awesome stuff. It just smells so fresh, so good. All right, guys, prices on these, very affordable. It is shave soap for a 6 ounce is going to be $20. So that's really good. A lot of times you'll see shave soaps like 4 ounces, 4.5 for $25. So 6 ounces for $20. That is an amazing, great deal there. And then you're also getting 4 ounces of the balm. That is $16. So you can pick both of these up, $36. I definitely recommend you pick up the combo. 2 amazing products there. But again, Drop a comment below. Let me know if you've ever used Moon soaps before. If so, what is your favorite scent? I would highly recommend all of them. There is not one scent that I was like, ooh, I don't like that. They're all amazing. I want to pick up all of them in time. So, all right, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you, and we'll talk to you all soon. Take care.